Today, I'm excited to answer 5 questions for you about the Master IEP Coach Mentorship. You might be asking yourself, is the Master IEP Coach Mentorship right for you? In fact, I get 5 questions in my inbox all the time. So let's nail these right now so you can decide if joining the final Master IEP Coach Mentorship of 2021 is right for you. So first one. Who is this for? I wrote them down because I'm telling you, they're in my inbox and I categorized them all. And I was like, there's 5 trending questions, right? So who is it for? Is this for me? I get teachers that say, I'm in the classroom and I don't want to leave the classroom. Should I become a Master IEP coach? I have parents who say, I'm just a parent. First of all, stop saying that. You are a parent, not just a parent. I'm just a parent. Is the Master IEP coach right for me? If you sit at an IEP table, the Master IEP Coach Mentorship is right for you. If you sit at the table and you're thinking, this shouldn't be this hard, or we need new ideas, or I want to be a leader at this table, I want to help bring the team together and push the boundaries without causing extensive conflict, the Master IEP Coach Mentorship is for you. So parents, teachers, admins, therapists, if you sit at an IEP table, the Master IEP Coach Mentorship will speak to you. It will connect you in a whole new way. It will help you take the things that I'm talking about all the time. ESY is not just for regression. Special education is a service, not a place. Inclusion is an experience, not a place. So there's so many different things that we can do within our current school system without going to change the law, but we can really level things up. That's what we do as Master IEP coaches. If you don't know, I've been in the field professionally for over 25 years. I'm a special needs sibling. My brother is 43 with Down syndrome. In fact, he's the first generation of fully educated adults with disabilities. Ideal law was just enacted in 1975, which means that it is not that far into figuring this out. I know it might seem like we should be doing better, that we should be doing so much more, but I'm telling you that this is like in the infancy stages. We are just now at this place where we can break boundaries in a whole new way with the way technology is, with the way communication has improved, all these things that weren't available in the 70s, the 80s, the 90s. We have opportunities sitting there, and Master IEP coaches are the parents, teachers, admins, therapists who take those opportunities and turn them into realities. So the next thing I get asked a lot is, do I have to be a coach? Meaning like, this sounds like a really great opportunity, but I'm a parent. I'm not sure if I want to help other parents at this point, or I'm a teacher and I'm not sure if I want to, create extra streams of income right now, putting my tools out there. You don't have to be a coach for other people, but if you're sitting at the IEP table, you need to be the leader for whoever you are sitting there for. So if you're there for your child, if you're there for your student, if you're an admin and you're there for the student and for your school, you have to be able to level up your thinking in a way that gets everybody excited. Guys, learning should be exciting. IEP goals should be exciting. They shouldn't feel like drudgery. They shouldn't feel like they're bringing you down. Helping a child prepare for further education, employment, and independent living, and I didn't make that up. That is an ideal law in the purpose and findings. That is absolutely our foundation in the Master IEP Coach Mentorship. We're working on preparing every child for further education, employment, and independent living. So do you have to help other people and become a Master IEP coach in the community? No, you don't have to, but I bet you will. You can absolutely start at home, kind of like put your own oxygen mask on first, right? So become a coach and start to improve the role that you're already in, and then level it up. Nicole says, becoming a Master IEP coach is the best decision I've ever made. Love collaborating with our network and helping parents alike. So it's important for you to know that there are Master IEP coaches. This is not something that's brand new, okay? It's fairly new, as in we're a few years into this though, okay? This is definitely an established program with a network of hundreds of Master IEP coaches who are working together to change special education. All right, let's go. What if I already have experience? So sometimes we get people that say, well, I don't know if I have the experience. I don't know if I know enough to become a coach. And then we have other people that say, I have a lot of experience. I know how to write an IEP. I know how to advocate for my child, or I'm a teacher and I've written thousands of IEPs. I've been doing this for 15 years. So what if you have experience? Awesome. Come in and get new tools that add on to your experience. So you're not questioning, how to write a good goal. What you're working on is, how do I make sure that this is an appropriate goal to really move a child forward in a new direction? How do we take this IEP that is standardized with old school habits? I'll teach you what old school habits are inside of the Master IEP Coach Mentorship. And when you learn what old school habits are, and you learn how to flip your thinking to a new way, and you bring that to the IEP team, it changes a child's future. So if you have experience, come in. I promise you, we have veteran teachers, admins, therapists, parents who have been, working at the IEP table for their child for 19 years, and they come in and learn new tools. I promise you, there's new tools there for you. Okay. This is a big one. Will I teach you the law? I am not a lawyer. I do not practice law. I do not give you legal advice, but I sure know a whole lot about IDEA law. And that's our federal law that's governing special education. Now, am I going to get into the nitty-gritty of all the states? Nope. Am I going to get into all the different case law that's out there? Nope. I'm going to be totally honest with you. That stuff you can Google. You can Google that and find that. You don't need me to teach you that. What you need is for our Master IEP Coach Mentorship to bring together the tools that you need to make IDEA happen, to make IDEA law look like it's supposed to look, to help you figure out what is mandated and what's not, and then what's a priority and what's not. Because just because the law says that the school can do this or should do this doesn't mean that it's a priority for that specific child. Have you ever been in a situation where somebody is fighting and fighting and fighting for something? Maybe not even in education, but they're fighting for something. And then once they get it, they're just like, I don't even know if I really wanted this. But they were fighting for it because everybody else was, or that was the momentum that was happening. So the Master IEP Coach Mentorship is going to help you prioritize what needs to happen for this child. And then how do we take IDEA law to support what the child needs? This is different than the other programs out there. The other programs say, here's the law. This is how you get it. I say, here's the child. Here's what the child needs. Now, here's the foundation on how we're going to go get it. This is a trademark program. I have a, United States Trademark Office, the pretty certificate, and that, which means that I had to show that this is something different than has been done before. So the Master IEP Coach Mentorship has unique materials, unique strategies, and a unique community inside of special education. Probably the people that you've been looking for were inside the special education Master IEP Coach Mentorship. All right, let's see. Last one. Kind of the most important one for a lot of parents and teachers who are like, I'm in, but I don't know if I have time. I don't know. Well, here's the thing. This was built for you, the busiest people I know. Parents, teachers, admins, therapists, special education, teachers, and parents, the disability community. Remember I said I'm a special needs sibling, which means that I know what the inside of your house looks like on the good, bad, and ugly days. I also was a teacher, which means I know that lifestyle too. So I built this so it's in what we call almost a flipped classroom style, which means you get some recorded lessons that you can listen to quickly. All of them are, majority of them, 15 minutes or less. And you get 4 or 5 of those every week. Then you have live interactions. You have 4 opportunities every week. Notice I didn't say mandatory. 4 opportunities every week to join us live during the mentorship. So you get your core content. I give you a success path. I literally say, this week, this. This is what we're talking about. You have 4 opportunities to join us. Everything is recorded. You're never going to miss a thing, and you get to keep it forever, which means if life falls apart 3 weeks into the mentorship, it's a 5-week program. If it falls apart and you're like, you know what? It's okay to pick up where you left off whenever life lets you. Okay? So this is something that you're going to invest in and you're going to get to keep it. You're not going to invest in it for 5 weeks and then it's something that just passes by and oops, I missed it. No, you absolutely get to keep your investment long term. Again, I want to let you guys know about a bonus that is inside of the mentorship right now. If you go to masteripcoach.com, you'll get a welcome guide just by saying, hey, maybe this is something I want to do. You'll get a welcome guide, and then you'll also get access to the bonus page. The bonus page will show you that I am giving you time to not only work on this as a group, but time to work on this one-on-one. I'm going to take 30 minutes direct with you in July, and we're going to talk about your role as a master IEP coach, what you want to do. What information do you need to be the master IEP coach that you want to be, whether it's for your family, it's for your community, it's for your school. Becoming a master IEP coach is exciting. And it's absolutely proven in research that if you say, okay, I commit to doing something and you sign up for something, you're more likely to reach it than just saying like, okay, I'm going to work on this on my own. Okay, so the first thing you do is you sign up for the mentorship. But research shows that you're 95% more likely to reach your goal if you have an appointment to show up for accountability. And I'm going to give that to you. As a bonus, I want you to show up with me, just me and you, in July, talking all about IEPs and what you want to do as a master IEP coach. And I'm going to give you a plan. I'm going to give you action steps. I'm going to give you those next steps that you need to make this happen. Again, this is the final master IEP coach mentorship of 2021. There's a reason for that. Okay, we've got a lot of things happening in special education right now. I mentioned to you that special education, it's only 46 years old. That's not very old. You want to know how I know? I'm going to be totally honest with you, because that's the year that I was born too. Okay, so I always remember when the law came about, and this law is still evolving. Special education strategies are still evolving. There's a lot still evolving, and we have to work together as master IEP coaches this fall. After everything that has fallen apart, we get the opportunity to help put it back together better than ever as kids get back into a full-time schedule, they get back into their routines, and I'm going to be spending all my time with current master IEP coaches. I'm going to be providing professional development for current master IEP coaches at a whole new level. And that's all going to happen in the fall. So to get into that, you have to get into this session because there will not be another one until 2022. So go ahead, put your questions below or send me an email or send me a DM. Hop over to masteripcoach.com, get your welcome guide just so you can see, is this the right thing for you? And we start on a week from Monday. We're getting there. A week from Monday we start. All right, guys, I hope to see you inside of the Master IEP Coach Mentorship.